Hello and welcome everybody, this is Secondaries from GamerFusion.com and I am here to bring you some weapon tips for Black Shield Trials of Osiris Week 6. Now this week has been a very, I guess you can say, difficult week because a lot of people love the shotgun. You know, this is somewhat of a close range map, especially if you go inside, but then again you also have a lot of like open area in which, as you see I'm going, and you can hit glitch a lot of the places, kind of like what you see, exactly what I'm doing right now. So a lot of people love to snipe, and they use the doorways to like as you see, I was looking at the door. A lot of people love to use the door, you know, kind of use it as their advantage. So in that perspective, I would go with Thorn if you are going to stay back, and then I would definitely go with the sniper if you're going to stay back. As you see, I have the last word and sniper combo. I have the last word because I like to push. So if you do have a tendency of pushing, I would definitely recommend the last word. The two guns, that's the only two guns I would recommend though on a primary. You know, a lot of people like Red Death just because the Red Death is a long range map or long range weapon for, you know, like bigger maps. But in my experience, I would definitely not pick the Red Death just because of, I guess you can say, its lack of rate of fire, because it cannot outgun a last word or Thorn, because, you know, as we all know, with Thorn, if you get two-shotted to the head, you know, you automatically will burn out. Thorn has, or last word, should I say, has a tendency of sometimes two-shot and definitely three shots. And the last word has a very, very fast rate of fire. So, you know, if, you know, you're in a gunfight between them two guns, you know, you will not outgun them. So I would definitely try to stay away from the Red Death. You know, use Red Death if you do not have the last word or Thorn. But that's what I would choose for primaries. Now, for secondaries, I would choose a sniper if you go outside, a shotgun if you go inside. But unless, I would maybe have one person have a sniper so they can try to pick somebody off, like using that door method I was talking about earlier. That'd be the only way that you should have a sniper. But definitely use shotguns if you're going to be trying to use close quarter maps. Or heck, you don't even have to have a shotgun if you go inside. If you try to use the blink method, I would use a shotgun to try to straight rush out, because, I mean, let's be honest, you don't want to try to straight rush if you are using a sniper, because, you know, sometimes that's not a great idea. The only time you want to rush with the sniper is if you do have super. Now in heavy is not, you know, usually not a big deal in trials because of the fact that, you know, there is only one round of heavy. Now what I would choose is, you know, a heavy that you're accustomed to using in PvP. The best perks that I see for heavy for this map would be trial pod and proximity. You always want proximity on a rocket because of the detonation. You know, you can kind of shoot it like 5 feet around right next to somebody and it'll probably still explode. So you definitely want them on one of the heavies. Now with just this in general, like I said, it is a longer range map, so try to stay your distance. Use stuff to your advantages whenever you're using certain weapons. It does help a bunch. But I mean, literally that's all I can say. Just, you know, play like you play. Just be ready for longer range maps. It does, or longer range weapons, should I say. It will help out a lot in the end, and should, you know, improve the way that you do play in Trials of Osiris, especially on Black Shield. And we did get a Strength of the Wolf, yay! But I hope you did enjoy this video. Please check out my players tips that I will be putting out. Also, I have map tips for this map. But I hope you did enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.